And I do remember there was an administration na in-announce yan, the PNP shifting to internal security operations.
Pero hindi natuloy.
In the 90s.
In the 90s, di ba?
In the 90s.
So what happened there? What did we learn with that experiment?
Hindi pa tayo ready at that time.
Hindi natuloy.
Kaya
yes.
binalik sa AFP.
Kaya binalik sa AFP. No?
So what's the status now? Is there a serious discussion within the NSC about this shift?
Yes, there is a serious discussion, but wala pang position on this. No? And I don't want to speak. I'll just speak on my own personal capacity, no, because there's no position on the part of the National Security Council. It's still being discussed. No, I think it is going to be a little bit tricky because, as mentioned, no, there are differences as to how the PNP and the AFP operate. We will have to do some serious capacity building on the part of the Philippine National Police. Kasi if you look at the Philippine National Police, the PNP is mostly LGU based. No, so you have a police station, diba, here, and then you have the provincial police office, which manages the municipal police stations or the city police stations. So mostly law enforcement sila. What we can use for anti-insurgency operations would be the Special Action Force, no, which is not as big as people think it is. I mean, sikat lang sila, no. And there is the what is called as mobile force battalions.
Yeah.
Itong mga mobile force battalions, they are attached to the provincial police office, and then there are also units attached to the regional police office.
Parang strike units eh.
Parang strike units. No? But we use them for everything. No, they're not used simply for anti-insurgency. They're also used for security, to augment. For example, may malaking events sa Metro Manila like ASEAN. In addition to the city police stations and the NCRPO, this is the mobile force battalions that we use. So they will have to be trained to be able to do anti-insurgency work. Although they are doing training right now, they will have to be trained kasi yun talaga yung bread and butter ng AFP. Ang PNP, madami siyang ginagawa eh. Diba? Ang dami niyang ginagawa, all over the place siya. So a lot of thinking has to be done. And the timing has to be critical. No? When do we do the shift? Because at the end of the day, the AFP supposedly is for defense and territorial defense. And the PNP is for internal disturbances. So there will come a time in the future that necessarily we really have to turn over to the PNP. But the question is when and how do we do it?
Are we close to achieving credible defense capability? Since we are shifting the roles na, magfo-focus na siya sa external defense eh. We've been talking for a long time about achieving credible defense capability. Are we anywhere near it?
Okay, I will have to answer that question in the context of the modernization program.
Yes.
Because a credible defense posture requires equipment and the ability to defend ourselves with the assets required, no?
Yes.
To project ourselves as a middle power, no? If we consider ourselves as a middle power. So if we look at the AFP modernization program, Horizon 1, we're not at the tail end of Horizon 2. Maganda-ganda na. No? We have one squadron of FA-50s. We have frigates that were delivered. We have fast attack helicopters, no? ATAC. We have fast attack patrol craft from Israel that are missile capable. In fact, we have entered back the missile age because our frigates are now equipped with missiles from India. So we're almost there. No, we're not yet there. No, but the alliances with the United States and with other traditional partners of the Philippines gives us more confidence. No, maybe ma'am, I can answer that question in affirmative once we've finished Horizon 3. Because Horizon 3 will give us no, the 360 archipelagic defense that Secretary Anyo is espousing. As chairman of the National Task Force West Philippine Sea, there is this governance framework over the Philippines called 360-degree archipelagic defense. And that is what Secretary Anyo is pushing for.